What's up, everyone? So it's kind of an off topic for some people, but I wanted to talk about branding because a lot of the people that I network with are, trying to do something, modeling, acting, makeup artist, hair, you name it, photographers, any of that stuff. And the comedians, that's more recent for me as well, musicians. But regardless of what you're trying to do with your brand, the one thing that I've noticed that I would impart to people is keep it consistent. Consistent with your name, consistent with how you identify with your brand, consistent with any like markings, logos, things like that that are consistent with that. Because what I see in a lot of cases is one person's Instagram has a different name than their Facebook has a different name than their Twitter has a different name than their LinkedIn, so forth and so on. And it makes it hard to find you if you are, giving people out these different handles. So if you just give one name, for instance, at funny guy, well, okay, you can find me anywhere. And most people know what that means. You can find me anywhere. So I can Google at funny guy, 5150 or something like that, and I can find you in those places. But if you give me 4 or 5 different names, it becomes a little bit harder. And I get it. Some people can just get one name and do the math from there. But consistency, I would say, your branding wants to, should have the same across the line. So almost like Major League Baseball, it's always Major League Baseball, and that logo really is the same. Now it'll be mixed in with sometimes other things, but you see at the heart of it, there's still that Major League logo brand. So we understand that that's associated with Major League Baseball. I know a lot of people don't have like a physical logo or anything like that, but your name is that logo in a sense. So try to keep that in mind. It's just my 2 cents, and there might be a branding professional that says, no, he's way out of line, and it's, good to have like 15 different things. Personally, what's worked for me has been to just tell people, you can find me under Vincent Alfonso Jamal almost anywhere. So the other half to that is support. So whether you are another artist, whether you are another person looking to get your brand out, or you are just a supporter or a casual viewer of that, tagging is important. I can't say how many times I've been in photo shoots where somebody's posted and they've posted everything associated with or about my likeness except for my name. So black man, beard, muscles, tattoos, things like that, everything but my name. Now, there's a difference between, in my estimation, between somebody who pays you, for professional work and somebody who is just you are collabing with. If somebody's collabing, I think there's just an etiquette. And again, I could be wrong. It's just my thoughts. I feel like there's an etiquette that says, you should be tagging one another. Whether the photographer is more famous than the model or the model's more famous, blah, blah, blah. Either way, I kind of feel like that there's just something that says, like, give this person some credit. Allow other photographers to find this model. Allow other models to find that photographer or that makeup artist, or allow other small filmmakers to find that musician. So it's not just about circumstances I've been in, but I've seen it a lot where people do not give each other the proper credit. This is a small community in a lot of ways. So when we're talking about the people who've already made it that are big, they don't need the tags. And I see that we at them in a lot of things that we do, just hoping that, I don't know, that they'll just out of magic somehow look at, the post that we've made. Tag the people who need it. Support the people who need it. Continue to share their stories. Continue to give them credit. Continue to at other people who may be interested in their product. Share it with other people. We have to be our best, our own brand ambassadors first and foremost, but we can certainly be a good springboard for other people doing good things. There's a lot of talented people out there, and I feel like it's just something that needs to be said in a lot of cases. So guys, if you are putting your brand out there, please try to keep it consistent. If you are on the other side of things, at other people, hashtag other people, continue to keep their work staying out there as well. I try to give everybody the credit they deserve. I've been in so many things that I can't begin to give enough thanks, but I always make sure that I try to at least have that person's name associated with what I'm posting, very rarely. And if I can't identify the photographer in old pictures and things like that, a lot of times I won't post it because I think that the person deserves that credit. And I would hate to see, hate for them to see me posting that without giving them proper credit. So if you are posting, sharing, or just, advertising somebody else's body of work, then by all means, I think you owe it to them to share it. Now, again, if you've paid them, it's different, and that's a whole different arrangement. But if it's just something where you've done a collaborative effort, I do think that there is just a courtesy. There's an etiquette. There's something between artists that should say, I support you, you support me, from the beginning of the project to the time that it hits, the public. Guys, that's just me. It doesn't have to be talent-based because same thing for me, Impact Athletics Association. I do make sure that I keep that consistent. I have my hashtags, I have my sayings, and those are things that people can identify with easily and know that if I search this, I may be able to find what I'm looking for in that. So just my 2 cents. Hopefully all is well, and in this time we are doing well with our brands. So guys, have a fantastic day. Just again, my 2 thoughts. Feel free to share anything in the comment section, and peace, love, unity, solidarity.